LLL and PTY. Now, I personally know who PTY, ESC, and Bollix3 are, but I've never heard of Bollix Hoy or Perfect is LLL. But I'm pretty sure that they're good players, and we'll see how they will do in this game. So, 1 second here. Alright, so we start off with 4 bans, which is Fade, Tremble, Warbeast, and Midas. Nothing special there whatsoever. Once again, like the bans are very standard. I can tell, like just like yesterday. Behemoth will be the instant hero to be picked up. Yesterday, when Midas wasn't banned, he was the first pick for MRR. So they clearly really value Behemoth and Midas as first picks. Now, I think it was another hero. I think it wasn't Tremble that was banned yesterday, was it? I think it was another hero that was banned first yesterday, but I'm not sure. Regardless, Behemoth is the first pick. We'll see what HBX decides to follow up with. And apparently because I was late, they had to delay the game, so... Oh, did he win? He won? Okay, we won. I had to leave a game. See, I gotta leave here. Sadly, I had to leave a game because to cast... I had to leave 2 casts because I was late for the game, so I had to leave the game. But we were doing really well, so we ended up winning, which is good. Oh, that's good shit. All right, there we go. Signas ends up winning the game without me. He was probably controlling my hero. Good shit. All right, we got Mora as the first pick for HBX into a silhouette of MRR. Very early silhouette pick coming out. Interesting. Mora is a pretty decent hero against Silhouette to catch her off guard, so that's good. You want to see James? Sure. We're live very soon. Oh, why am I saying we're 3 minutes late? Live soon. It's 3 minutes delay. Live soon. 3 minute delay. Okay.
Cersei.
Oh, that was probably a Cersei for MRR, right? I'm tabbed out. Okay, so Dr. Repulsor, the second pick for HBX. So 2 very strong starting heroes here. And then Cersei will be the third pick for MRR. They absolutely love Cersei, and yesterday it was even banned. Oh, maybe that was the blind ban. I do recall Cersei being banned quite early yesterday at least. So Cersei, Silhouette, and Behemoth. A very strong starting core for MRR, and 3 very... standard heroes for MRR for that matter as well. They really like to play these heroes, so really looking forward to seeing how this will go out. But I'm also really interested to see how HBX will play, because as I said, I have never seen this lineup of HBX play before, so hopefully they're really good. Puppet Master will be the third pick for HBX, so they got a double core already. We'll see what they end up going with after. Sorry that I'm tabbing out a little bit. Let's gotta fix this. Alright, stream is live now. Good. Alright. No, ham chisel. It used to be like that, not anymore. Okay. Alright, so MRR taking quite a bit of time here on their first ban, probably really thinking about what exactly is it that HBX want, and they will ban out their first strength initiator. So obviously HBX here already has 2 lanes planned out, unless they want to jungle the Doctor, which is a good way of hiding your draft. They could still jungle the Doctor, but Puppet and Moira will most likely be laning together in the short lane, and then they have Doctor either mid or jungle, but we'll ultimately see what they end up picking. But even HBX here is banning out his strength initiators. So Prisoner and Deadwood will be the 2 first bans. Prisoner is of course really good against Doctor, and Deadwood is a decent hero against Legion, but I wouldn't really call it as like a really important ban. But the Thai teams do love their Deadwood, so I don't see it as an unexpected ban. It's fucking cold in here, man. I should have brought a shirt. Magnus and Gauntlet, 2 more strength initiators being banned out here. Magnus by MRR and Gauntlet by HBX. So HBX are banning out 2 hookers. Is it going to be a Devo? No. No one plays Devo in Thailand, but it would be funny if they ban out all 3 of the hookers. Bubbles will be the follow-up for MRR. Really just banning out heroes that could possibly deal with Silhouette, because Magnus is one of the best heroes against Silhouette. Deadwood is decent, because you can't swap out. And then Bubbles is, of course, a good hero against Silhouette as well. So they're really just trying to protect their Silhouette with these 3 bans. We'll see what HBX ends up banning here next. I mean, they could ban out a jungler, because MRR could still pick up a jungler. Or they can ban out another strength initiator, which will be Pebbles. Keep in mind, guys, that I have 3 minutes delay right now, and will not be able to answer chat. And also, if you're wondering my background, I'm currently at the Garena office in Thailand, Bangkok. They are the owners of HoN, here to visit, and I'm streaming in one of their soundproof booths, which is why some people have said that it looks like I'm in an asylum or a toilet or whatever.
Miraxus.
Miraxus will be the pick for MRR, so they did end up ultimately getting one of the heroes, and honestly, I'm really surprised that HBX let them have Miraxus. I didn't actually think about that. They banned out a lot of like strong strength initiators, but not Miraxus, which is one of the best heroes against Moira. This will of course do so Moira cannot illusion gank Miraxus mid, so that already sets up for a really strong lane for MRR here. That was like probably an oversight here from PTY. He probably did not remember that Miraxus still was on the table, because Miraxus is definitely a hero that I would have banned over Prisoner, Gauntlet, or Pebbles. At least over Pebbles for sure. I hope MRR will win. Well, I actually want to see this HBX lineup. Like I said, never seen them before, so it would be fun to see they're really playing really strong. If they pick up Moon Queen here, I don't even know what to say. That's a troll. Revenant being picked up here by HBX, so an aggressive lineup incoming. Most likely not going to be... That's a 3rd core. They have triple core right now, if they're dual laning the Revenant, or they could support him in a tri-lane. Parasite being the final pick on MRR, so a really strong lineup here on MRR. I like it a lot. But they don't have the best... Like, they don't have the strongest lanes in the game. Like, Cersei is not the best laner, but she has a very strong support. Miraxus should be fine. Silhouette will be fine, of course, on Behemoth off lane, but just straight up laning, I feel like HBX should at least win.
Riptide.
What? I have never seen Riptide in a competitive game ever. It's the first time according to Winston here. Cool. Very interesting. So Riptide being the final pick here for Hellborn, I honestly don't know what to say about that. I mean, I've never actually seen the hero in play in a competitive game, so that's very interesting. Huh. Alright. So Ballix Free is on the Doctor, so that's not a jungle Doctor, I would say. So we're gonna have a... Puppet, tri-lane, long lane, Doctor short, and Riptide mid. Yep. And for Legion, it looks like we have, well, the standard lane, Silhouette, Cersei bottom, Miraxus mid, and Behemoth off lane. Now, this is what I talked about. Doctor is going to win this lane top here. And in the mid lane, we're going to have a Riptide against either a dual lane or a solo Miraxus. I don't know who wins that matchup. I think Riptide wins it. And what's so good about Riptide, actually, is that he has a really long silence. He could choose to max out silence here, and with the illusion from Moya, you will actually be able to get the stun off from Miraxus, because if he's silenced long enough, he won't be able to get his shield off. So that could be interesting if he decides to max out his silence. It's 3 seconds, level 2, yeah. Definitely. So yeah, bottom, of course, Hellborn. So, well, on paper, Hellborn should win 2 out of 3 lanes here, but Legion, of course, has a jungler, so it's going to come up a lot on the impact here on God KSSA. Oh, I need to move my cam. Moving cam. Rip. Here we go. Okie dokie. So they do end up blocking the left hard camp here with a rev ward, but they were spotted by 071, so Parasite is immediately swapping jungle, so good play by him there, noticing that, oh, I don't have any camps, and I actually don't have any rev wards on me. He did save gold, but he does end up going the enemy's jungle, but BallX3 will be blocking his camp here, so good play by BallX3. There's currently 3 camps on the map that are blocked, so God KSSA is going to have to go to the right hard camp here, and that's the only hard camp he has on the map. So well played by him, placing that ward, that's good. He was spotted placing it, however, so he should be able to pick up a rev ward here. If I was God KSSA, I would upgrade the courier, buy a rev ward, and instantly send it top and counter this here. That will not only make sure that BallX3 has no vision top lane at all, he will also be able to farm this at camp for extra. So that's the play I would like to see here from the Parasite. 071 is of course spotted by the ward, so by the play of BallX3, they will now know that there is a ward here. So MRR should try and remove that as well as fast as possible. Sorry, that the ward is here. They're not confirmed that the ward is like on vision for Cersei. That's what I tried to say. So they know for certain that this is blocking the camp as well as showing vision. So they want to get rid of this. They really should pick up a rev ward here. So in the mid lane, we got a currently 4-0 Meraxes against a 5-2 Riptide. I don't know who wins lanes, as I said, but I feel like Riptide could do really good with the impact from Moira. So they're swapping around the lanes right now. Moira is running mid, and they're staying as a double lane bottom. This is the correct play because, like, even if they're 2 or if they're 3, they're still gonna be able to push Pungpang out of the lane. So I like the fact that Moira is rotating. He is actually rotating towards top, which is also good if they can do a lane against this. So good play coming out from HBX. Good rotation so far. Zlapped will of course not be able to get anything down here, especially because his pull is blocked, so he can't pull either. I really want to see how this Riptide does, man. Fucking Riptide, dude.
It only hurts the first time.
Sorry. I was so busy watching Riptide. Alright, so Bloodlust happening on BallX3 top for 071, so that should be an upgraded curve. Where are the rev wards, my friends? There's 1 rev ward. Alright, make sure that they rev warded this camp, as I said, which is really good here. So he's gonna have this camp now, and BallX3 will have no vision whatsoever. And he also has another rev ward, which I'm sure he's going to be placing either in his own jungle to try and remove the vision from Hellborn, or just save it for now. But we'll see. So Silhouette currently has 0 last hits. She really can't do anything. This rev ward might actually have been for the pull. It's very, very possible that it is for the pull. Yeah, it is. He wants to be able to pull because he can't farm in the lane whatsoever, so that's why he got the rev ward sent out to him. Makes sense. They might actually find a kill here. Nope. Cersei backs up right early, and they will be killing this camp. Wait, did he block this, or did BallX3 block it? Yeah, no shit that he counted this ward, but is this in the camp, or why is it not? Why did it not spawn? I think BallX3 must have blocked it himself, which is good play by him. So right now they're forcing God KSSA out of their jungle by the looks of it, so that's really good. HBX also has a ward placed here for incoming Parasite roam, so they do actually see Parasite behind him here mid in the Riptide, who is now 300 GPM, same GPM as Gus on that Meraxes. Lucian being spawned top lane to steal the rune, really good by him. Tries to hit the Q on Riptide, but nothing will be happening. But the game is pretty stale right now. Experience and gold is pretty much the same because God KSSA obviously haven't been able to really get that extra farm as you get as a jungler and the extra experience. So he hasn't really been able to get that. Silhouette is now up on 2 last hits, so Pungpang is finally getting some last hits done here. They are still blocking the pull, however, so he's not able to use that. And Puppet is, of course, free farming. Didn't PTY play jungle before?
Yeah.
Okay, so not only did they swap players, they also have... PTY is also now playing one of the carry heroes. Not main carry, that's BallX3, but he's playing Puppet here instead of jungling, so that's interesting. The lane is being pushed in here. I'm not sure if Revenant... Are they trying to find a Parasite, maybe? They were certainly trying to find something, but we're sadly not able to do so. And the Invis will be spotted here by the ward, so Meraxis should be fine mid. But if he's not, that's a little bit of a misplay on his part. Yeah, he's backing off. That's good. He is actually going to be spotted here by God KSA. Oh, no. Is he still going to die? Oh, yep, he's still going to die. That's very unfortunate there. I really don't think he should have played up at all because they did see him getting invis on the ward here. So a play mid is very likely. So I think he should have backed off there. It was a little bit too greedy. Meanwhile, in top, Ballix free at 250 GPM. Chitawan is, of course, at 280. So Chitawan is doing really good right now. He's having a little bit more GPM than Doctor because of the early Bloodlust. And Riptide picking up a power supply. Probably because of all the axes coming out from Meraxis. And of course I missed yet another kill by the ultimate from Puppet Master, and Pungpang is going down. So HBX getting a little bit of a lead here with the roam on Meraxis and on Silhouette. Good roam coming out. I missed 2 out of 3 kills, so that's not very good. Meraxis will take the shard from Moira, and Moira is going to drop a very easy.
That felt good, didn't it?
So 2 people going down. Ballix free finally has the steam boots now, and Gus will finish out the camp here, so Parasite cannot farm it. Speaking of, where the hell is Parasite? Am I blind? What the fuck? I'm either really blind or he's in a catapult or something. Oh, there he is. I was like, what the hell? Alright, so they try to make another kill happening on Ballix going mid, but sadly we are not able to. Alright, meanwhile, we got Ballix running top lane right now with his ultimate. He has... yeah, he's going to get a double stun here on Behemoth and Cersei. Very good play by him. Behemoth should drop here without any issues. Good roam coming out from Ballix and Ballix free, putting their synergy together and killing the Behemoth. Good kill. Meanwhile, in mid lane, Meraxis is initiating on Revenant and will be able to get a solo kill on him. That's very good. So kills happening all around here. Phase 3 right now is the score. A little bit of an advantage for HBX still, but who the hell is messaging me? God damn it. Alright. Parasite's just going to keep on trying to get his farm up here. He has Red Boots and Chalice. Now, this is probably a game where he wants to go Puzzle Box. I would definitely say that Puzzle Box is the right way to go. He could also go on early Astro, but I don't really feel like MRR wants to like fight. Well, actually, they do want to fight early. They only have one carry, of course, and Hellborn has 3 carries. They have Puppet, Doctor, and Riptide, but I'm not really sure how they're gonna... I don't know. If Astro might be a good choice as well if they feel like they could take some fights. The invis here from Revenant and Puppet Master should be a kill, and Ballix coming in with the ulti here as well. Will sadly stun an illusion, but eventually Pungpang will go down once more. TP coming in from Chitawan. They should be able to turn here. Stun out on ESC. ESC will drop for sure. But the important hero, Riptide, will get out. And an ultimate being used there by Chitawan. Probably a little bit mad right now. Hot head, as you say in Thailand. And processes are a little bit of a waste of an ultimate. But he did end up dying. So they are currently 2k off a blink on Gus. That's really not where you want to see your your mid initiator. So even though HBX has triple core, they're a little bit ahead already, which is not something that you want to see as MRR's lineup here. But there's no rush really. They still have a silhouette. They have good initiation. Like it could go either way. Oh, alright, fixed it now. Alright. Alright, so if we take a look at items right now, we only got Steam Boots on people, almost a Shroud on Puppet Master, and he is going for a Puzzle Box on God KSSA, so he does agree with me that this is a Puzzle Box game. Definitely the right item choice. Pungpang is of course still struggling with his 160 GPM, just trying to get some farm wherever possible, but Hellborn keeps doing smoke ganks on them, and it's really hard for him to find any space whatsoever. Meanwhile, we got Bolix Hoi. His ultimate is ready again. He's probably going to try to find a kill. The question is where. Probably going to be a kill either Dare Jungle or top lane if he wants to search for one. He could find a kill somewhere else, but I believe those two are the two best options right now. I think he can even solo kill Silhouette. He did max out Silence, as I talked about, probably because of the Maxis and the Moira nearby, so he can actually get the full... so he can actually use the stun on Meraxis and not get shielded. So, correct decision there as well. There are 4-man ganking the poor little Riptide right here in the mid lane. They might be able to get the kill off. We will see, but Gus is running towards top lane with his Imps actually, and should be able to find a kill here on Bolix 3. This would be a really huge kill. And it would also mean the blink for Chitawan, so if they do actually end up getting this kill, then that's insanely huge. But HBX has a Rev Ward right behind it. They know it's coming. All of them have TPs ready, but he doesn't fly away. That's very interesting. They saw all of it coming, so I was definitely expecting him to fly away there. He is going to ulti and land on top of Chitawan probably. Drifting around. It does end up landing on him. Now, is this a fight they want to take though? He is going to kill up the Cersei. Nope, Cersei's still alive. We'll end this away. And Puppet might actually end up falling. Wait, what? Yeah, Puppet did die. That's what I thought. Gus is going to keep on initiating here on the Revenant. Revenant will fall as well. But Riptide going in to kill the Parasite. Parasite has nothing to do about it and will end up falling as well. So all in all, that was a what? 3 for 4? I didn't actually keep count there, but a lot of people died. Ball X. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 3 for 2? I don't know. People died. I need coffee. I'm really tired right now. Okay, so let's see. Now the question is, what the items this Bolix Hoi will do. Like, I love Incineratorus and Riptide, but then again, I don't really play Riptide at all, and I don't play him often, so I don't actually know what the best item choice is. But I would go Incineratorus Shrunken in this game for sure. You definitely need a Shrunken against Legion's lineup, and Incineratorus is a great item on Riptide. My personal opinion, of course. Revenant is missing in here, and we'll steal the haste rune from Gus. Poor Gus, and Revenant will just walk away. Bolix 3 has finished his light brand and will work towards a Grimoire, so he's not going the early icon route. So obviously, Hellborn here don't want to fight a lot early, and I agree. They have triple core, like they are in no rush whatsoever. They want to find picks with Revenant, but they can still go late game. And in late game with triple Shrunken, it should be very, very hard for MRR to deal with him. Chitawan is at least closing in on his blink, sitting here in the top lane, just trying to farm it out without dying. But meanwhile, bottom lane HBX, oh, Riptide is ulted actually. But nothing will happen with this, I don't think. Yeah, he's just gonna pop it down bottom, so sadly will not be able to get a kill here. Revenant will be spotted by the ward. 3 heroes are currently mid, walking over towards Riptide, and it looks like he's going Shrunken first actually. I don't really feel like he needs to do that, but I don't play Riptide, so we'll trust in his opinion here. Let's see here. Blink almost finished on Gus. We already talked about Blink finish on Meraxis. We are very close to a puzzle box on Parasite as well. Level 1 is of course not that impactful, but it's still a decent enough impact item. Hellborn, nothing much. Oh, lifesteal being worked on here by PTY. Just gonna work on his Whispering Helm. Got the Hungry Spirit, but not the Helm. So yeah, just nothing happening so far. We'll just keep on following, see if anything nice comes out of this. Oh, mid lane. Initiation happening on Riptide, but he will be able to get away because of the Moira ulti, and nothing will come of it. Cersei actually took over Riptide here. Is he gonna use ulti? Nope. Yep. 071 just playing around a little bit with the ulti right there. While Hellborn will be farming Ancients. Meanwhile, Bolix 3 is smoked and walking into the Legion jungle. He will be spotted here when he walks up in a couple seconds. He does have the backup of the Revenant right behind him, but he was spotted, so nothing should really be happening here. I'm sorry, guys. It's unprofessional to be yawning, but I'm really tired. There we go. The double blinks are now picked up on MRR, and this is going to be a really good fight for them. Hellborn doesn't have any way of responding to these double blinks yet, so they really want to see a use of them straight away. Possibly a kill on their most important heroes, or looking for a team fight with some sort of baiting. I would personally prefer a bait on one of their heroes, and then they just instantly double initiate with their 2 initiators. That would probably be the best way of planning out the team fight. Even Pung Pang is mid here right now, so it definitely says that we want to fight them. We got double blinks. Come at us. They're gonna kill this Riptide. There's nothing you can do. If he ever walks up, which he's not. So Volix Hoy feels that something is wrong. He is going to fall back and not get picked off. And meanwhile, Parasite might run straight into Puppet. No. Oh, there's initiation on the Riptide. He will be massively initiated on by everyone. No TPs are incoming, but Riptide is already dead. Meanwhile, we've got Puppet coming in from the side. Are they going to TP in for this, though? I'm not sure if they want to take this fight. They should just leave it. Yeah. They do end up leaving the tower. I agree with that. And the lead is getting a little bit closer right now, so it's a very even game. Behemoth walking towards the top lane. Sustainer is finally finished on Pung Pang after 16 minutes. He did have it a little bit earlier. He's had a lot of
no goodies for you.
But yep, so Sustainer finished, working towards his Nullstone. No other items seems to be in the vicinity right now. On the Hellborn team, nothing has really changed either. Whispering Helm will be picked up now by PTY. We got, was that Power Supply by Revenant? That was Power Supply, right? And I guess Warhammer on Volix Hoy is also finished, right? Should be finished. I don't really think that he has that little farm, that he only has one Mighty Blade, but I'm not sure. I really feel like MRR still just wants to like go find a fight. They have the ultimate, they have all the ultimates up, they have everything up really. They just want to go fight. They have 2 blinks, they have a really strong lineup to be fighting right now with the double ultis, and they are actually going to smoke up top lane. And sadly for this Revenant, no, he will back off. But MRR should definitely just find a fight. And HBX keep on split pushing, find a possible pick with Shroud or Revenant in this. That's the way they want to play the game. They just want to find pickoffs. Don't take any fights. There's no reason to. If they take fights, I feel like they will lose until they get shrunken. So the smoked up Miraxis here running next to his Parasite. They should be able to find initiation here on the Puppet. They do end up hitting him, but will be instantly... nothing else will happen. And then the Moira ulti on top. Cersei will Q the Puppet Master. Try to take some over, but will be killed. Behemoth is going to get picked off here. Nope. Yeah, he will. He will die. And Parasite will also ultimately end up falling. So several people dying. Guskus in the background picking off Puppet Master will also kill the Revenant. But is now left alone with Pung Pang, who can't do anything about it.
Hey, Princess! Follow another spectacular!
What the fuck is that announcer? That was terrible. Scylla might actually be picked off as well. That would be absolutely disastrous for MRR. Pung Pang can do the big plays. No, he cannot. And Pung Pang will actually end up dropping as well. So a genocide for HBX. They ran straight into the trap of the Hellborn team. And now Grimmar is finished on Doctor. Shrunken finished any second on Riptide. And this is, yeah, he actually finished it already. And this is the time where, okay, now they can fight, but they still don't want to. Because they do, if they win, like if they fight straight up 5v5, I feel like Hellborn will win right now. But they have no reason to, because the longer this game goes on, the better their lineup is. So they should just keep on farming, keep on split pushing. They will they should take every fight that comes to them, but there's no reason for them to bring the fight to the enemy. So they just wait for them to push a tower, fight them, win the fight, and then continue to stretch out their lead. Yeah, HBX here with their Riptide pick, doing very, very well. I was really surprised to see that. Like, I've seen some weird shit in Thailand, like artillery jungle, but I haven't seen Riptide before. I have not seen Riptide. So MRR once again drooping off for a push here. They're all sitting behind this catapult here of God KSSA and will be able to get the tower for free. Meanwhile, bottom, HBX is just split pushing. They're also split pushing mid here. That's exactly what they want to do. I do think they should defend the tier 2 though if MRR decides to go for that. I don't see any reason to drop both of the towers. Not at all. For some since I have double monitors, I'm actually reading chat a bit, and I'm getting people are complaining here that my voice is too passive, but that's because I'm a really what? Kong Pang will end up getting dropped, and Shrunken will be popped by Riptide. A little bit of unnecessary Shrunken, but at the same time, it was good in case any counter initiation would happen, so it's worth it. It's worth it for sure. What I was gonna say is that I'm a competitive inside. I have really good insight and like information, but when it comes to actually casting play-by-play and team fights, I suck at it. So I'm doing my best, all right? I could use lessons from breaking CPK, sure. Ball using his ultimate to scout, will not find anyone, so we'll just keep up the farming here. And I would really like to see Instant Atari's Basher as his next 2 items here on Riptide. I think those 2 items would be insane. Basher is of course really good just in general, and good on Riptide as well with the attack speed increase, and good against Silhouette, so I would like to see Instant Atari's Basher on him. Doctor should go a Shrunken as well, there's no reason not to. He could be more greedy and get another item, but yeah, he is going Shrunken. They should just pick up their Shrunkens and fight them. Like I said, there's no way for MRR to win the fights when they got triple Shrunkens. And this is starting to look a little bit bad for MRR. But yeah, I'm not a good play-by-play caster, and it's gonna take a while to be. Oh my God, they're initiating! Ah! Toby won. I'm not Toby or Breaky CPK. I can't cast hyped. Mora Illusion will be scouting the Legion jungle right here, and it looks like he will find one of the heroes. Cersei will spawn Illusion on Mora and run away. MRR once again grouping up for a push bottom. They do need to take a fight and win it in order to get a little bit of get back into the game, get some momentum, but I don't really feel like they will ever win a fight. And I don't think HBX should defend this. They should split push mid and top, which they are doing right now. No reason to defend tier 1s, just wait for tier 2. There they should defend in my opinion though, but they don't have to. They could also wait for the Shrunken on both Puppet and Doctor. As I said, they're in no rush. But if I was them, I would definitely defend this tower right here. Doesn't seem like they agree with me though, and they will keep up the split pushing. They will actually not get anything for it at all though. Neither the mid tower or the top tower is actually going to fall. So a little bit of too passive play here from HBX, I think. So yeah, they do end up getting quite a bit of extra gold now on the Legion team. What level of Puzzle Box is that? Level 2 I would imagine, so level 3 here in 200 gold. They are setting up for mid now. Meraxis is walking up, ready to initiate on the Riptide. That's not a target they want to go on, I think. And they will just take back the tower here. So no tower dropping for MRR. Puppet is, however, stealing the Legion's Ancient, so that's good. Once again, apologies. And it looks like Riptide agrees with me. He is going for the Basher build. I really like that. Seems like they agree with my item choices this game. As for Legion, Blink is being worked on by Silhouette, and I would Spell Shards by Chitawan. I really dislike Spell Shards on Behemoth as the first item. I think you go Tablet, PK, and Rest of Stone straight away. I don't see a reason to ever go Spell Shards after Blink. You don't have to go Tablet even, you can just go Blink into Resto. I just don't like the Spell Shards. Meraxis Illusion pounding on a Moira Illusion in the mid lane. It looks like MRR is creeping up for yet another push, and they really should defend this. Like, they don't have to drop any towers. It's completely unnecessary. Obviously, the entirety of the lead MRR lineup here is in the background. I think HBX are just too afraid to fight for no reason at all. They just shouldn't take this fight straight up. What can Legion do? Riptide initiating here on the catapult for a Parasite. but it's just gonna pop his Shrunken and run after it, and this is bad because they could actually be in time to counter initiate on the Riptide without the Shrunken. Is Guskus gonna go for it? He is going for it. Pops his W, initiates on the Riptide. Riptide will almost instantly drop. Also being taken over by Cersei, a huge takeover. Will instantly go towards the Puppet Master and just auto attack him. Meanwhile, Chitawan will be picked up as the Behemoth, and Ballix Free will take out the Meraxes. So
Set him up and
he
knock
might
him
be in
down.
trouble here though by the Shrunken Head, Riptide, and the Silhouette. So Ballix Free will drop. A really good ulti from 071, and who will also juke behind them and Imis away, as well as Q away the Revenant, who also almost dies, I'm sorry. But in the end, HBX does come out on top, and as I said, why, like, just take the fight, like, you're so far ahead. Even when Riptide fucked up, used his Shrunken, had no Shrunken, they still just won the team fight without any issues, and this really is HBX's game. If they don't do any major mistakes here, get double initiated on by Meraxes Behe, I don't see MRR winning this game unless Punkpang pulls out some big plays. But we'll see what ultimately ends up happening. But another tower was actually dropped, so MRR are getting a lot of towers. They are. Alright. So, the Whispering Helm is now picked up after the Shrunken Head. Obviously, PTY wanted to get the Shrunken as fast as possible, so that's alright. It's understandable. And we'll continue up his farming, and Moria will be scouting the top rune, finds an illusion, takes the illusion, and we'll just scout for people at the Ancients. Hellflower being worked on here by Guskus, and the Arcana is finished on Chitawan, so I would guess that is spell shards, because I see type people buy a lot of spell shards on Behemoth after their blink. I don't really like it at all. But hey. Shrunken is almost finished now on Ball X free as well. Basher 600 gold on Ball X Hoy. Meraxes will ulti initiate on the illusion up here for Moria, so a little bit of an premature initiation there. Thought it was the real hero, sadly it wasn't.
Smashing!
And the tower gets dropped by the MRRs. Tier 1. Should be puzzle free now on Parasite, right? If you could please jump out of your catapult, that would be great. Puzzle free is indeed finished. He's gonna try and find some wards. He is sadly on the wrong side of the map though, as HBX has a million wards on the Legion side, but none on their own side. And he's actually not going to find anything with his puzzles here, even popping it into Conqueror. Probably a little bit of a miss micro there. He's going to walk up, find a Rev Ward, but will not find a real ward. Sorry, Punkpang kills PTY top, a really good kill, but 071 will be killed in return, and possibly even Silhouette, so this is a really bad fight for MRR here. They're actually going to end up losing 2 heroes, and Silhouette and Cersei both goes down. Chitawan is nearby though. Might go back for the reinitiation with the Parasite, but I really... 071 will get the initiation, but a huge Moria ulti. That was incredible. Guskus will also get his PK cancelled by the Revenant. Oh, Ball is free solo. He will end up falling, but so will Guskus. And meanwhile, in the background, Parasite is running away, so that actually wasn't that bad. They traded a Silhouette and Cersei for a Puppet and Doctor, so I would say that's actually a better trade for MRR here. Yeah, well played there, and a huge save from Moira. Sadly, it wasn't enough, but that was sick. My sleeping schedule in Thailand is so fucked. Fell asleep 5 AM in the morning today. Yesterday. Oh, today, I guess. Alright, Punkpang porting bottom's gonna continue up his farm. Not sure what item he will go for next. I'm not sure what I could recommend either. I guess he kind of has to go Shrunken, which is really bad. You don't ever want to get PK Nullstone into Shrunken, but I think he has to. Like, considering the heroes he's up against, it's kind of... Yeah, he kind of has to. So I think Shrunken will be Punkpang's next item as well. Ball X3's Shrunken Head is now finished as soon as he spawns. And he bought an Alchemist Bones on Ball X Hoy. I actually like that, even though I would like to see the Basher straight away. Alchemist Bones is good, especially against the level 3 Puzzle Box with God KSSA, of course. So obviously picking that up to counter to counter God KSSA's Puzzle Box, and can even initiate here on the Skeleton King. That's an illusion, my friend. Gus once again smoked up just before the fight. You know the Tide teams love to do this. They love to smoke up just before. Silhouette's illusion will end up getting picked off, and there we go. That's a Warhammer. What the hell is happening out there?
Stay a while and play with me.
What the fuck? Okay, Garena is going crazy right now. Ancients will be picked off here. Ball is free, as I said. Finish is shrunken, and yeah, incoming fight really soon. And I really put this fight in favor of HBX any time of the day with the items they have right now. Triple shrunken. MRR shouldn't be able to do anything whatsoever, but we'll see. Well, they will be able to do something if they manage to get a huge initiation off with Chidawan and Gus, of course, but they do have triple shrunken. Like, unless they majorly screw up, there should be a fight in HBX's hands. Wait, 1 second. Did that actually get announced already? 1 second, guys. Gus currently coming in Invis as well as Parasite. They're gonna get a huge initiation off of Riptide, and he will be instantly picked off as long as Mora. That is a really good pickup of Riptide, and he actually does not have a buyback, so this might be a conquer attempt here for MRR. Puppet Master actually misses his puppet show as well. Gets initiated on by Behemoth, but will be counter initiated on by Ball X3. Puppet will get away fine, but will they take this fight? Doesn't look like it. Puppet Master, nope, they will all TP out. So they do take. It's a 1-for-1 Behemoth versus Riptide. Of course, the Behemoth pick is a little bit. Oh my god, that's a huge stun here on Ball X3. You need to fly away, bro. Fly on the wings of love. Get out. He will ultimately end up being fine. But yeah, that was a really good fight from MRR there. That's what I said. They get a good initiation. They will end up getting a decent fight. I did not expect it to go that well though, but yeah, good fight. Good fight. Huh? You done? Good. Coffee, please. No, but good job. Coffee and water as well. Yeah. Great. Okay, then I'll take the rest of that. You might turn. Nation happening on Cersei. Cersei will be picked off by Puppet Master. Meanwhile, Parasite ultis Revenant. Might be in trouble here. Yes, he will be. No tablet on Revenant, who's really close to his Hellflower right now. And Abyssal being picked up by God Cases. Hey. Alright, 1 second, guys, here. I'm sorry. I gotta look. Apparently. Yo, it's been announced already. What? The 1v1 tournament. Okay. They use that photo. Then they used the fucking photo of me from 2 years ago. Alright guys, apparently it's been announced, so if you didn't know, there's going to be a 1v1 tag team tournament on Sunday the 9th. During the HoN Lady tournament, after the HoN Lady tournament finishes, there will be a 1v1 tournament. I will be playing with 5678. It will be me, 5678, Mr. Sons, against HBX, MRR, and D-Dog. So we're going to be 3 players from each team. Like I said, I'm with 5678 and Mr. Sons, and you're going to play tag team. So you send out one player. If he wins, he keeps playing. If he loses, you send in the next player. So it's going to be a 1v1 tournament with, I think, 20,000 in the prize pool. So that's pretty sweet. So yeah, going to be playing on the 9th. So really looking forward to that. It's going to be awesome playing with the most famous player in Thailand as well. Awesome. Didn't know they actually announced that already, but that's great. Alright, back to the game. Any other items? Hellfire now finished, and the Basher is 1k off. They're just split pushing right now. They're dodging MRR. Don't really want to take the fight yet because of the token of Pung Pang, of course, who will be picking up his Shrunken here in about 300 gold. Sorry, he has it already. Why is he not buying it? Meanwhile, they do get a tower in return here on Ball X3. They could actually chase here, but they end up not doing so, and MRR will TP out. So MRR is getting a little bit of momentum back into the game. Mora, will he be able to catch someone? Oh, he ultis the catapult. This is definitely a dead Parasite with the Alchemist Blunts here from Riptide. Goodbye, God Cases, eh? It was nice knowing you, bro. Oh wait, he fucked up. He does actually get his puzzle box off and will just start pounding on the Parasite. Ball X3 flies in, takes the kill, and he instantly dies. Alright, Shrunken is finished on Silhouette now, so that's good. Still at 307 GPM, even with his 2-6 and 2-6 score, so really impressive there by Pung Pang. This is MRR who won DreamHack summer 2015, correct? But they have one different player. They have Gus playing instead. So Gus is a new player to MRR after DreamHack. So yeah, if I was HBX here, I would just keep up the split push, wait out the token, and when the token is gone, take a fight and win the game. But I really feel like HBX could be able to be a little bit more aggressive. They don't have to, as I said, they do have the triple core, but I feel like they could be able to take a couple more fights. It's so fucking cold in here, I swear to God. It's so warm outside. Why didn't I bring a shirt? I swear on fucking Facebook. $1,400 people likes a picture of me and Wincy. That's cool. Alright, let's go back here. That's what's being spammed apparently. Alrighty. Basher finish, we said that. I am Moira, soon got his blink. And I guess Puppet here will be going for a Savage or a Hellflower. I personally, what would I like more on Puppet here? I probably would have liked to see him, I would like to see him go Savage, I think so. Go raw damage. Since they're going to get a Sheep on Doctor in a second, as well as the Hellflower on Revenant. So MRR here really wants to use their token. They're running up to hit the tower. There's 30 seconds left on the token, so they're going to try and do as much damage to the tower as possible here with the remaining side of the token. Probably should let Silhouette die as well, so they do end up actually using the token. But only 20 seconds remaining here. He does swap out just as Puppet shows. Oh. They're gonna initiate here on Parasite. Parasite will, nothing will happen though, just ulti being popped, ulti and Shrunken. Oh shit. Meanwhile in the background, Cersei gets picked off by Doctor, but that, I'm not sure if that was a diversion or if they just fucked up. It seemed to me like they fucked up the initiation, but ended up getting a kill anyway, but it could have been a diversion, I'm not sure. Yes. The 1v1 will be streamed. It will be on Sunday the 9th of August. And it's 20k bot, which is about $1,000. So $1,000 first place price, pretty much. Which time? I don't know yet. I didn't know they announced it already. I had no idea. Alright, let's continue with the game. Triple gank here for the Hellborn. They will find the Silhouette, and that is a huge kill. That's straight after the token, and Punk Punk will end up dropping. He picked up his Firebrand, by the way, but that is a great kill here now. And now HBX should be looking here to finish off the remaining 2 towers with this pickoff. They might even find another pickoff here with the recent Revenant in this. They're walking up towards, ooh, close there. Puppet Master just gets stunned. They might actually get a killer anyway. Cersei just over the ledge. No, but they will end up. Oh, he is gonna be found. Goodbye, Cersei. DD Riptide. Tower should be dropping here, and HBX lead is just increasing, of course. And with the triple core, I really see this. That's way too hard for MRR to come back from, but I still believe. I still believe.
The Hellborn have destroyed a Legion tower.
Any other items? Shrunken being worked on by Revenant as well. They soon have 4 Shrunkens. Like, this Legion lineup will not do any damage. That's what I meant in the early game. Like, Hellborn have triple core, and usually when you have a triple core, you either have worse lanes than the other team, or you will just not have, like, you'll have like a bad phase of the game. But HBX had a good early game, had a good mid game, and they're gonna have an amazing late game. Like, they've just been able to scale their lineup really well, and they, as I said, they even won their early game. So I'm doing really well here. Ball X3, why does he have an apprentice robe with the Blessed Orb? There's no Oh wait, Life Brand, right? Oh yeah, Life. Oh wait, what? You know, what the hell is that apprentice robe for? Did he change his mind to a Hellflower instead? I don't know. I thought he was buying sheep. Not sure what the apprentice robe is for. Huh. Is it possible to show a bit of about Garena office? If I get the permission, I can just record the entire Garena office another day and just upload a video on how the Garena, like a round tour of the Garena office. On Legion, we do not have any new item pickups besides the Firebrand. We got smokes on everyone. Doctor is actually looking around here for support of the Legion team who's trying to sneak around, but we'll not find anyone. He is gonna... What way is he walking? He is walking down towards the mid lane, so if this Meraxis shows himself, he's gonna die. Yeah, that's a dead Meraxis. Goodbye. And that should be a base tower here for the Hellborn team. They should just go straight up mid, either force a buyback if they believe he has a buyback, or just go for the tower. And he doesn't actually have a buyback, so that's really unfortunate for HoN. And of course, I was just going to say, Plinkpang has to split push top. It's really important, but Puppet Master is already setting up. This is a great play. This is such a good play here from PTY. Oh, but a very fast shunker from Plinkpang. But that does mean that Legion are now aware that Hellborn doesn't have their full lineup here of heroes at their base towers. So Plinkpang needs to TP home, and Legion can just exactly take the fight. I called it just as it was happening. They're playing this exactly the way they want to.
Then stay down.
It was a great play by PTY, but since it didn't work out, that instantly tells MRR, shit, there are only 4 players in our base. We need to go. They instantly initiate, and the Silhouette ports back. And that was great. Just perfectly played by MRR right there. They did their best out of the situation when Gus was dead, and did it really, really well. But at the same time, smart thinking with PTY, but it didn't actually work out, and he got punished for it. So now we'll see if he picks up the Savage Mace, or if he picks up the Hellflower. Can't believe they used my picture from 2014 in the announcement of the 1v1 tournament. God damn it. Plinkpang keeping up his... Oh, shit.
You fight the bear.
Ball XP gets a pick off on 071, I'm sorry.
The shroud.
What, there's no coffee? Are you kidding me? James just texted me there's no coffee. What? There has to be coffee somewhere. Plinkpang will man up on the tower and pick up the top tower here, so very good play by him, managing to backdoor that. He did have to use a Shunker for it though, and meanwhile HBX is doing Conger. He doesn't drink. Oh my god, are they killing him top? Plinkpang will actually end up getting picked off here by Ball X3 and the Ball X Hoi. So a good pick off by them. I'm really sorry right now. I'm just incredibly tired and I really need coffee. So I had to check the phone. Sorry for being a little bit unprofessional here in the first game. I did not sleep last night, so I'm very tired. No coffee? There's like 50 floors in this building. How can I not have coffee? God damn it. Alright, so another Congrats attempt will happen here. I'm not sure what Riptide will buy next. It is a little bit late for the Incident Terrorist that I wanted him to pick up first, but he can still do it. But I would like to see what do I want him to pick up? Oh shit, they're gonna initiate here in the background. Cersei does get a stun off on the real Cersei, and he's gonna ulti him, and that is a dead Cersei. So a good Moira ulti ends up being a kill on Cersei. Ball X free flies with his full mana all the way to the enemy base, sheeps the behemoth, but will ultimately instantly be picked off, and the token being used, but they do get a silence off on Parasite. Parasite will drop, and that is tower, and Ball X3 doesn't give a shit. He runs in, kills shit that one, will also go towards the Raxus, starts attacking him, but will fly out as his entire mana pool, but they don't have any buybacks on Legion, so this does end up being a Rax. Ball X3 just playing like a boss, Doesn't give a shit about anyone. And Moira will actually end up getting picked. Rolling straight kills the Rax, but the Jinjuro that I do not agree with ends up getting picked off. So a little bit of misplays here coming out from HBX. Rolling straight playing way too cocky. They do have an insane lead, but oh no, that's Pungpang now. Oh, he does get the swap off. The incredible unintentional bait, and he's gonna swap back in. No, that would have been really fun. Almost annihilation from Pungpang here. So genocide for the Legion team here. That was so much overextending from the Hellborn team here. They just didn't care at all. That's what happens when you overextend, but I don't understand why PTY went to Jinjuro build. I don't like that at all. And now he also had to buyback in order to protect his own base, so he did use one buyback now. Another buyback being used by the Riptide. Riptide is gonna ulti in and get a pretty good ulti on the Parasite, and Silhouette will also be stunned in the background, but they are focusing Raxus instead of Silhouette, but he will be more ulted. So Silhouette here is ultimately gonna be dropped, probably. Does pop up his PK, flies away. He can blink away and he should be fine, unless more I can catch. No. So good escape once again from Pungpang. He's playing really well at the moment. And yeah, good pickoffs. Tablet now being picked up by Moira. Hellflower, sorry, Shrunken on Revenant is now finished as well. And let's see what item he decides to go after the Jinjuro here. I don't really see a reason for that Jinjuro at all. Even a Symbol of Rage would have been fine. Seismic Slam. Yep. Zlapped is such a sexy commentator. Well, thank you, dude. Thank you. Can we see the advertisement? I can link the advertisement while nothing is happening. Wait, 1 second. Pungpang solution being killed? Okay. Here you go. There you go. That's the announcement of the 1v1 tournament. Okay, let's go back into the game. What did Riptide buy? PK. Huh. I actually kind of like it. Because what I would like to see is him focusing Parasite or Behemoth. So he blinks in, kills the Parasite or Behemoth, and that's like an incredibly good hero finished off already. But I don't know, like I just feel like this Riptide could have had so many more items or so many better items than what he has right now. Like, I don't know, I don't really like the way he's been progressing his items. But he has been playing really well. He's 10, 5, and 15, so obviously he has the most impact of his team right now. And he's been playing very good, but I don't know, I just kind of feel like he could have progressed his items better. And a 2-man smoke, 2-man Revenant Imp is coming out here from HBX. It looks like they're just going to smoke straight down on the bottom racks here. Maybe try to find a pick in the jungle, but Pungpang will of course instantly go top to split push. Can Pungpang carry this, man? Like, Pungpang can do amazing things, but I'm not sure if he can carry this. They're going to try and initiate on mid, but it's sadly only illusions from Cersei, so they won't find anything. They're not moving towards the bottom lane. And they do end up finding a ward. So MRR are now aware that HBX's entire team is in their own side of the map. Is he actually going to find this Cersei? No. Close enough. If Moira had the eye, they would be able to find it. So, if I was HBX here, I would honestly probably like just choke the map, make sure you push out all lanes, take over the enemy jungle, wait for next Kong, then go end the game. I don't really see that they like I said, they got triple core. They have there's no rush. Just wait for Kong, and that's exactly what they're doing. Porting someone top already. Just yeah, wait for Kong. He's gonna be warding here in case for the split push from Pungpang, and yeah. So 6,000 gold on Pungpang here. I guess that's a Geo Wingbow combination, maybe? Or maybe Geo Jinjuro? What is it you want to buy here, Mr. Pungpang? He's obviously saving for buyback, but he has enough gold to buy another item or upgrade his Firebrand. I'm not sure. I don't know what he wants to buy here. It's very, very hard, but I think Wingbow is insane because Puppet didn't go Savage. And none of them has any counter for the Wingbow besides the Sheep. And he does have the Nullstone Shrunken combination. Koyoxi, thank you very much for 3 months of subscription. Much appreciated, dude. Silhouette Solution running into the Revenant Image here, but obviously they have nothing. And Pungpang is defending top, but no, he has no illusion. Oh, he does have illusion. I thought that was his illusion, but that was a Cersei illusion, and that's what fooled HBX here. They're like, oh shit, we just killed MRR's illusion, let's TP back home and kill him, but joke's on you, it's a Cersei illusion. HBX are missing their way into their own jungle. Gonna be working towards the top. Oh, they could find. I was just gonna say, Ballix3 could have just jumped there if he wanted to. Working towards his Hellflower now, of course. Moira is spawning at the top lane, trying to find the Behemoth. Will be close, but not close enough. Close, but no cigar. 7,000 gold now on Pungpang, who's almost the highest GPM. Oh, yes, he actually is the current highest GPM in the game. So he's been recovering very well and is doing good. Sorry guys, coffee order. Okay, so Pup PTY pushing out top lane, got 5k gold, and the Wingbow is now picked up on Pungpang. So now, if you don't go Savage on PTY, I'll be really mad. He needs to go Savage here on PTY. He just has to. The Wingbow Silhouette walking towards the top lane to backdoor once again. He's actually going to go for the mid tower instead and back to that, but he will immediately get stunned by Riptide. But Pungpang, of course, swaps out, so good reactions once again. Instantly swaps out, and we'll be fine. Now, PTY here looking for initiation on top lane. Dr. Repulsor is nearby, but there is backup from the Parasite, but I don't think this is enough. This is going to be a kill on Meraxis here, and Meraxis is going to... Oh, just kidding. Is not going to drop, and they might actually be able to turn here on MRR even. They're actually chasing. Will not be enough. Moira now comes back in, but nothing will end up happening. Alright, Riptide, what will you do now? Apparently they have no coffee in the building, and there's 55 billion floors in this mega huge building. They only have tea. I'm disappointed in you, Garena office. 50 fucking floors and no coffee. God damn it. It's okay, I'll just yawn a little bit more. I'm starting to get a little bit hyped at least. Riptide being spotted here in the mid lane by Cersei Illusion. Dun 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 dun. One second. Alright, let's continue. Huh? Yeah, I did, Kuyoxi. Welcome back, dude. Pungpang will be picked off top lane. That's a huge kill. They're gonna have to force a buyback on him now. It's really important for them to press the issue here, sorry. And this is another way of the ward here on the top lane. They just really wanted that ward in order to spot any incoming backdoor from Pungpang, and he will get punished for it, but they really need to move mid lane now, or top lane. Just go somewhere, use something with this pick. You killed their most important hero. The Savage did get picked up at PTY, so he did listen this time. Still disapprove of the Jinjuro, but he does go Savage after the Wingbow, so that's good. And Pungpang is of course sitting on a buyback, but he's not going to have to use it because HBX is being way too slow right now. Hellflower, any items. Bulwark on Parasite is recent pickup, I think. Relatively recent at least. Hellflower just finished on Ballix3. And some weird item soon finished on... Oh no. Parasite will be picked up here, and he actually doesn't have a buyback, so this will end up being a 5v4 fight anyway. A little bit far out from his base with no vision here on God KSSA. Ballix3 is actually pretty low though, so it didn't end up... Oh sorry, Revenant is pretty low, so it didn't end up being too bad. Pungpang is up in 10 seconds. He's trying to block off the Riptide, will not be successful in doing so on Chitawan. And they're just gonna push the tower here. They don't have any token. Conqueror is up. They could go back for it, but there's no reason to. Two people are down. Tower being dropped. Blocked off the Riptide. Riptide will be Hellflowered and should be immediately picked off here by Pungpang and Meraxis, but the huge Moira ulti coming out. Meanwhile, Ballix3 is just auto-attacking down the Meraxis.
Set him up and knock him down.
It does end up dying on... Oh, a huge ulti coming out from Behemoth. But is it enough? Pungpang, can you finish them off? No, you cannot. You will get puppet showed on Pungpang. Now get instantly one-shotted. He should buy back here. Pungpang buys back.
Stay down.
Gus also buys back. Will be instantly hellflowered. He comes back in on Pungpang, kills the Doctor Repulsor. Another buyback on Shitawan. I can't keep up.
Allow me
Revenant
to
also ends up dying. Mora should also be dead here. He was a little bit too greedy here, trying to save his teammates. Should end up being picked up, but that was 3 buybacks being used for MRR, so a lot of buybacks, and that was honestly in favor of HBX, regardless of how that fight ended up happening. So 3 buybacks, almost a genocide. Pungpang instantly going top to start backdooring. Probably going to try to do so, but there should be a buyback on the Hellborn. Alternatively, Puppet will be there waiting for him. But he might not actually see this play coming. Yes, he is. Okay. He's moving towards the top lane now. He saw the illusion rune being picked up. He knows he's coming for the backdoor top. He's going to move towards there and just be ready for the split push. And this might actually end up being a kill here. I don't want to see them using a buyback. He's going to go towards the mid tower actually. He doesn't want to go for the racks. He's going to try and remove the Nullstone with Skelly King and then Puppet Show. But he trolled him. He's bottom lane. Hello, I'm Pungpang. Get wrecked. He's going to try and kill the Millibarracks top with his solutions while he's at the same time backdooring the bottom ranks. Now Riptide has to buy back. And he should be able to stop this push. That was really well played there by Pungpang. Sends 4 illusions top, then backdoors the bottom with himself. Sadly, he only gets 2 racks. It's very low. He doesn't end up killing one. But he does force a buyback and a heart being picked up by Riptide. Sure, I can live with that. I mean, I don't like it, but it does allow him to be the frontline hero. He can just pound the tower all the time, and Legion shouldn't be able to pick him off. Alright, I'm gonna need to go down and get tea after this then, I guess, and go through the bathroom. Geo's being picked up by Pungpang. He's no longer saving for the buyback. He realizes that if his team dies this next fight, the game is over anyway. All out on items. Let's take this fight. Mora will not get anything done up there. Any other items that I missed? No, right? Should either pick up similar rage and token here on Puppet, I think. He doesn't need to go on aggressive item on Puppet, but if he does, I would probably like to see. Let's check out there. I would probably like to see a hard cons on Puppet, to be honest. We'll just allow him to just like true damage to Silhouette. If he can do true damage to Silhouette, that's absolutely insane. But I would my preferred build is Symbol of Rage, but if he does something else, a damage item, it should be hard cons in my opinion. Yes, I'm aware that he has a Shrunken, but it doesn't matter. It's a 5-second Shrunken, and after that he will just get one-shotted by Puppet. Indeed, Macri will spring a coffee machine. Cersei Illusions pushing out the mid lane. They're just preparing for this Conger here. They don't even care that the mid lane is being pushed in, and they honestly can't, because if Hellborn gets this Conger, it's impossible for them to win. There's just no way. And Revenant working on his own sheep here, as you can see. No other items. Maybe Perfect as LLL should pick up a tablet here. Could be a good pickup. Mora Illusion being spawned just to scout out if anything's going on here from the MRR side, but nothing is of course going on. I don't know. What can they do here? I'm trying to think of a way that MRR can win this win this fight. Not just team fights, win the fight in general. Like, how do they win this game? They could win by backdooring, obviously, but really hard against Hellborn's heroes. What item was that? Shrunken on who? Bollocks. Did he rebuy a Shrunken? Oh, Puppet rebought a Shrunken. Like, why is he playing so safe? It's insane. Like, Symbol does way more than a 10-second Shrunken. I really disagree with PTY's item choices this game and the way he's been progressing them. I don't like it at all. And right now, when he has 6,000 gold, he rebuys his Shrunken instead of getting that Symbol of Rage. I don't like it at all. Any other items on progression? No. Nope. 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 Yeah, it's looking really good here for HBX. I still don't see how MRR is going to end up winning this game, but yeah, they're in no rush. They're just going to go back to farming, wait for MRR to have to push out the side lanes, then they're going to go get Kong, and then they're going to finish the game. Ballix3 looking for a pick-off here in the bottom jungle. Will not be able to find one, but maybe he could possibly pick up Chittawan here if Chittawan gets any closer to the bottom lane. He's just going to be really patient here, wait for the incoming hero, and try and kill him. Oh wait, so he sold the Shrunken and Riptide for a heart. What the hell? I didn't actually notice that. He actually sold the Shrunken for a heart, for the heart. I don't play Riptide, I won't comment. I won't comment. Alright, HBX have now pushed out all the lanes, and Ballix3 is sitting here in the bottom lane, still in the same tree, waiting for a pickup. And Cersei just peeked it out. He can actually kill Gus here. I would go for this. He has sheep, he has health. Yeah, exactly, there we go. Mora comes in with the stun. He's going to get health flowered as well, and that's a kill on Gus. A huge pickoff. And now they can go Kongor into base, unless they just want to go straight up base. And even Riptide here is scouting for someone. Will not be able to find anyone. He should do. Oh, all close. Very, very close, but will not be able to find it. So they're actually just going to push bottom. They don't care about the token. They don't need a token, so that's fine. But I don't know, this puppet is still killable. Imagine the rest is on B now. Riptide walks in with his heart, but as you can see, he's already lost half his HP to the Silhouette here. Silhouette Solutions is just destroying him. And 30 seconds left on Gus, who does have a buyback, I believe. So this might... no, actually he doesn't. Just kidding. He does not have a buyback. And yep, HBX does the correct choice by going towards Kongor. They're going to kill Kongor instead. They got 20 seconds. Riptide will be regening meanwhile, and they just go towards the Kongor. This has actually been a 1 hour game now. Oh, moly moly. That Kongor's gonna drop. MRR will not be there in time. There's nothing they can do about this Kong. And this should be the game-winning play, and please buy something on Puppet.
Kongor has been slain.
It looks like Ballix3 and the PTY were fighting over the token here. Like, even a demonic on Puppet would be fine. Like, oh, he did buy a symbol? He bought post-haste? If I had a Trell seal of disapproval, I would use it right now. Alright, so post-haste on Puppet being picked up. And he does have the token, the bananas on the Ballix3. Pung playing really far up. He does have a buyback if he does end up dying, so he could play a little bit aggressive. Or try and do like last time where he damages Riptide quite a bit. Mora tries to initiate Revolution in the background, but will not get anything done with it. Pung setting up here. He's ready to damage someone. They're going on Riptide. He's going to Shrunken Head. Riptide is going to be instantly picked off. Doctor flies in, goes straight on the Behemoth, but he will be taken over by Cersei. This is a huge Cersei ulti. He does end up getting picked off, but they do have Doctor now. Doctor has bananas. They can fight this. Just keep up going. He will sheep the Puppet Master and will also help Flower here in a second. He can use his bananas as soon as the health flower is up, and he can just keep on flying after he uses the bananas. Puppet will die, token is used. Mora sitting in the background here, gonna try and help his teammate. Revenant is shrunken up. Puppet will actually drop. And Revenant will also be picked off. What a great fight from MRR. Ballix3 actually bought back, but won't be able to do anything with his buyback, and yeah, that's what happens when you overextend, and when you have a Pung on your team. So, really good fight there by MRR. They get the Doctor with the Cersei. They instantly kill the Riptide through his heart. Like, just really well played. And I don't want to put any fingers, but I really feel like if he just had another item on Puppet, this would have been a way easier fight. Like anything really, like Demonic even, as I said, would have been a really good item. Would have helped his entire team. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe he should pick up a Shrunken once again on Riptide and just go straight in for the fight. But like I said, I don't play Riptide. I'm not sure. I didn't expect them to be able to kill him that fast, though. I'll give them that. That was insane. Alright, so HBX, what are you gonna do now? Are they gonna keep on farming? Bolix free once again, sitting with his poop in the jungle, searching for a kill. Will not find anyone. He's close to Gus, but not close enough. DD on Moraxis, so that's really strong for the next fight. Really strong. Punkpang is of course 6 item slotted. He's gonna pick up post-haste here in a second. There it is. Post-haste being picked up, and he does also has a buyback if he dies. He only has 1 buyback left though, so it's important he doesn't get picked off right now. No buybacks were used that fight for MRR. Wait, did PTY buyback? PTY didn't use the second buyback, did he? He doesn't have any buybacks left. I didn't see him use that. Huh. Well, that's really bad then. That is actually really bad. If they manage to win one more fight. He bought a Wingbow on Puppet. Okay. He finally buys an item. That's great. Wingbow's fine. I actually don't think that's bad. That's fine. Demonic Finish on Parasite. That is, of course, a great item. They will get a pick here on Cersei. Don't pop the Shrunken. Good, good, good. Are they going to counter-initiate here? Oh, Silhouette pops the Shrunken too early. If HBX saw this, they could actually go for the... Oh, they didn't see it. If they saw that Shrunken pop, they could have gone. They can go for the racks right now. No Shrunken and Punkpang should ensure a very fast and easy kill on him, but he does have the buyback. Cersei is, of course, not the biggest pick-off here, but they're not going to force any matters. They're just going to go back to farming. Now, there's one thing that I've been saying for... Oh, whoa. What the hell was Punkpang doing over there? I thought that was an illusion. That was not an illusion. That was a real Punkpang. Now they're going to go push, and Punkpang is going to have to buy back. Ay. He's been playing so well. That's unfortunate that he gets picked off there. Any more items coming? It is 20:25 p.m. But when you get this message, it's 20:29 because it's almost it's 20:29 when you get this message. Alright, so Scylla is most likely going to have to buy back here. It's not 100% certain, but most likely. Riptide has 4,000 gold. I've said this time and time again. Oh, initiation straight away on Parasite and on Behemoth in the background. Punkpang is of course going to buy back. He will fly away before killing the Behemoth. He's too afraid to continue going. They're all going to back out now. They don't want to overextend one more time. Riptide's going to get picked off. And that's the last buyback for Punkpang. Meanwhile, however, PTY does manage to get the racks here with his illusions, or whoever killed those. Maybe it was even the creeps. No, it was PTY. So PTY does end up getting the towers here, so the shrine is open now. There's no towers. The mid-racks is completely gone, which has been for a while. I'm sorry. The towers here are now completely gone, so that's good for them. So yeah, no buybacks on the 2 carries. The buyback situation is pretty similar. And the codex on the Moira, is that the Insania codex? 30k gold lead here for Hellborn. Fucking buy items. Like, I'm getting really pissed off here. You don't push a base with 4,000 gold on your Riptide. You buy a fucking item. Especially when he doesn't have post so he can buy, like, TP back. Oh, they're gonna go for the kill here on Silhouette, but Moraxis is sitting as help. Can he not counter initiate? Oh, his blink is on cooldown. What? Huge ulti from Chitawan. So, Punkpang, is he gonna survive? He will survive, and they kill both of them. Meanwhile, God KSSA will get picked off by Moira and Puppet Master. Codex being used there by Moira, of course. So yeah, a good kill for HBX, but they, of course, get the worst of the matter there. And now it's PTY and Moira alive here against the triple heroes, sorry, quad heroes of the Legion team. It's a really good bait there, it was so close. It could have gone really bad. Duska's blink was on cooldown. He could not help the Silhouette, but it ended up being fine as well. And PTY is going to go for a really aggressive play here. They're going to initiate on the Silhouette, but he will swap out. Nothing else will happen. PTY pops his Shrunken. And Gus is not looking for a reinitiation. So, ultimately, nothing will happen. No buybacks needed. And he bought a Demonic and Riptide. Thank you. An item has now been purchased. Maybe they can actually do good in the upcoming fight here now. 4,000 gold still on on Doctor. What does Doctor want to go with? I would say Frostfield. I think. Frostfield or Harkons on ball. I think Harkons actually. He has a lot of damage, a lot of magic. Yeah, Harkons for sure. Definitely Harkons. So Harkons on ball X3. Alternatively Frostfield. There's no other options. That's what he should go. End of story. Getting close to the restoration stone here on Chitawan. Any other items? No. Post haste. Nope. No other items. Moira initiates on. Actually, honestly, I'm not even kidding. The Codex is also good for removing the null stone on Silhouette. For people who's watched my stream for a long time, you know what joke I'm talking about, but it's actually a viable thing this game. Moira blinks in, gets the stun off, Codex has the null stone, and then he gets sheeped by Doctor. Is actually a viable strat, but I would have liked the tablet more than the Codex. But mini maggot, you will be missed. Rest in peace, my friend. Oh, are they gonna go for initiation here on Moira? Gus is walking up. MRR is going for a really aggressive play here, but they are gonna get spotted by HBX's ward. They will straight on initiate on, so Posada will not be able to get him silenced or anything like that. They're gonna initiate on Riptide. Riptide is getting low, but not low enough. Doctor does Hellflower something. I didn't see exactly what. He will get counter initiated on by Behemoth though, but the Moira ulti coming out. Everyone should get stunned here by the Moira stun. Behemoth is gonna drop. Meanwhile, Puppet does pick off the... I don't know what happened there. No, wait a second. Are you kidding me? Cersei took over Puppet and counter-killed the Puppet straight away. That's absolutely insane. Hugely played by 071. I was like, what the fuck? Puppet just died. So once again, a team fight in the hands of MRR. They really need to kill this Cersei. She has single-handedly won 2 team fights for them now. That was also a huge initiation off Chitawan, but also a really good play from the Moira ulti there. It was really just good plays all around, but ultimately MRR comes out on top. And yeah, this game is actually still going on with the 30k goal lead here from the Hellborn team. Moira is going to annoy the Legion team here a little bit. Alright. Alrighty. Like, can Punk get any better item? I don't think he can. Like, there's no item he can replace this game. He needs them all. He needs that nullstone, even though like you can swap out nullstone lake him. He actually needs it. Trying to think of items he could replace here. Maybe just get a courier with a sheep on. Probably gonna have to be the play here. Symbol of Rage is finished, of course, on Puppet Master. It's really cold in here now. I'm actually freezing. Okay, HBX attempting a conger here. MRR is aware though, and with the scout here from HBX, they know that MRR is incoming. An illusion from Cersei will go in. Sure, make it, but I still don't agree. Ball X3 used quite a bit of mana, but he still has bananas up here. And MRR just trying to stop HBX from taking this Kongor. Sheep is now finished on Revenant. I'm not sure if it was finished before. I don't think it was. So really good items from both teams coming out here now. Cersei is working towards her own Shrunken, so she can of course like take over a hero, an important hero again without being cancelled or killed. Making a quick death of that illusion. They're gonna walk into Conger again with a shrouded PTY, but will be scouted in a couple seconds here by the Miraxis illusion. MRR, it's time for the big fight. Time to do some big plays. Initiation off on the Puppet Master. Puppet Master might be able to drop here. Nope, he will get Moira ulti straight away. A huge Moira ulti coming out. I'm not. I can't comment this. We'll just let it play. Punkpine does end up taking out perfectly SLL, but PTY kills the Duskus, tries to get an ulti off, but once again, 071 taking the puppets. I can't believe this, but MRR takes another fight with 071 playing the enemy puppet master right there. He's getting puppet every single fight and doing so much work with it. And they're only 8k experience behind now on the MRR lineup. Absolutely insane. No, it's still not finished. MRR is somehow... Well, 071 is taking over and the current hero. Initiation off on the Parasite, a little bit cheap, will get silenced. But Dr. Repulsor's shrinking is already out and he's gonna drop, and Riptide now will try to kill the Parasite but will not be able to, so both of them are gonna die. And Dr. Repulsor does not have a buyback. Is this actually GG's for MRR? 2 Raxes will be taken here by MRR. Oh, wait, their base! Your base is dying! No! No way! No fucking way. No fucking way. MRR did that so well. Came back twice, won 2 big team fights, and their base gets... No fucking way. Holy shit. That is insane. That, like, they're so pumped, they're winning fights, they're probably in Skype like, go, 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 we got this, we're winning this fucking game. And then they forgot about their shrine.
Yeah.
They just forgot about the shrine.
Team forgot about the shrine.
Holy shit. No way. Epic game. Unbelievable. Did they say that they forgot the shrine?
Like, also when he's saying that, why is no one like telling other that the shrine is fucking dying?
Oh, I don't know. They were so pumped to win there. That was insane.
HBX member said that I thought we were gonna lose.